The weather has warmed up significantly, and that means that it's swimsuit season. And I am currently in the market for a new one because even though I have not done water aerobics in about 4 months now, my stint when I was going regularly, the chlorine from that pool has eaten through the fabric of my previous swimsuits and made bits of the suit see-through that you don't want to be see-through, such as the booty cheek region. Not ideal or flattering. So needless to say, I need a new one, especially because I am interested in all of the summer activities. And it just so happens that Popflex launched their 2024 swimwear collection. So I snatched up pretty much one of everything so we could give you a little bit of a plus size review try on haul and pick a new swimsuit. Also, just a little quick disclaimer before we get started. I had the bright idea to do a self tanner before modeling all these swimsuits, and it did not go well. So if you see streaks like the one I'm currently displaying on my forearm, that's what that is. We just have to deal with the consequences of our actions. Hopefully it's not too distracting. So let's just get straight into it with the one pieces. This first one's the wild card. This is not typically a color that I would go for. This is the Boardwalk Bombshell Cheeky one piece in Floral Haze. I got a 2X and a D through E cup, which I may have overestimated my cup size because I had some room in the cupular region. It's got a corset back, and I really like how they did these side panels with the ribbing. It gives an illusion of looking a little bit slimmer. I definitely don't think it's bad. I like the thick straps. Listen, ladies, I've got a long torso and stubby legs, so one pieces typically concern me a little bit because they don't account for the long torso, and then I either have to choose between the vagine being out or the boobies being out, and I don't like to make that decision. I like everything tucked away where it's supposed to be. But I did not have that problem in this one piece, so love that for me. And also, I don't necessarily think that this is the color for me. It's very much giving Disney Princess Tangled and not be stomping down the side of a lake, acting a fool. Next up, we have the pinnacle of perfection in my eyes. Like probably the best swimsuit that I could have ever dreamed of, imagined. It's the Reef Romper with pockets in black rib. I got this one in a 2X as well. Absolutely love the fabric. It's ribbed and it's thick, so it's very forgiving. The star of the show, you gotta love the pockets. The pockets are revolutionary. Like, I don't really know what I would keep on my person in a swimsuit, but it's just nice to have a place to put your hands. Also, if you don't use the pockets functionally, it's nice to kind of like put your hands in your pockets and fluff to like readjust your swimsuit without having to like grab and yank. The pockets are a revolution. Okay? Like, why are there not pockets on everything, let alone swimsuits? I mean, it's just chef's kiss. It's very much a classic pinup cut with the shorts and then almost like tube top with the spaghetti straps. Again, the corseted back so you can tighten as you please. It's just super cute. I originally wanted the green, which they didn't have my size in, but I'm digging the black. Plus, my primary thing that I want to do in a swimsuit is stand-up paddleboarding, so this is a really great one to be active in. My top half's not going to fall out of it. It has like the shorts, so a little bit more added coverage when you're bending and probably flailing if you're me. Probably the only thing I'd have to complain about, if it's even a complaint, is the inside fabric, which granted is a really cute pattern, but my gripe with it is if you are like me and you got chubby thighs, your thighs cause things to roll up a little bit, and it rolls up and you can see like the inside portion. It's just like this lighter gray. And because it's a different fabric from like the main one piece, it kind of draws more attention to the fact that it's rolled up, if that makes any sense. But again, very nitpicky on that flaw, but I will definitely be keeping this romper. It's everything. This next one is not a swimsuit, but a swimsuit cover-up. It's called the Mermaid Mesh Cover-Up Dress in black, and I got a 2X. Just for future reference, I got a 2X in everything. Like across the board, 2X. It has a bit of ruching in the front above one of the hips, and it leads into like a slit, which is very flattering from the front view. However, where it lacks, and this is where I think that I probably would have benefited from sizing down, is the back view and the side view don't really have a lot going on, so it gives moo-moo. Very fun to swoosh around in. It's very cute if I was more of a mystical, magical being. Like, I imagine myself, like, in this thing, taking a break from splashing around the pool, sitting on a beach chair, legs spread eagle. hunched over eating a sandwich, goggles in my hair, all a mess, like a little kid. The kind of cover up I need is just like a jumbo beach towel just over encasing the whole scene from view rather than elegant evening wear. But it is very cute. Just practically for me, I know that I would not do this justice in the real world. Next up we have the screen set. This is the Boardwalk Bombshell Bikini Top in green rib, and the bottoms are Sand Dollar surf shorts with pockets. The bottoms are the same as the romper. They're just this boy short with pockets. Love the thicker strap on this bikini top. The cup size I got the same as I did in the one piece. However, I fill this one out better for some reason. It does have this like little rubber lining all throughout the seam to try to prevent it from rolling up. But girl, you know, if you got belly, nothing's gonna prevent it from rolling up. It's just gonna happen. Despite this being a bikini and something I typically wouldn't be super comfortable in, I was actually pretty comfortable in it. I didn't feel like I was gonna fall out of the top. The shorts are high-waisted, so they give you a bunch of coverage. And again, the silhouette of it is giving more of like a retro vibe. Very solid option. Love this shade of green. And here's a different top for the green set, which I was personally really excited about because one of my biggest insecurities happens to be my arms. And the fact that this top is not only full sleeved but had little thumb holes for the sleeve, forget about it. Was super excited, added to cart immediately. So this is the Siren Sweetheart bikini top. And I'll admit I was a little bit underwhelmed by this one, but it almost had the opposite effect than what I thought it would because it kind of drew attention to my arms and made me feel wider in like the shoulder region. The neckline is Sweetheart, but I think that I would have preferred like a square neckline, maybe a little bit better. Just wasn't super in love with the cut. I did really like the back detail where you tie a bow like around the hunch. I didn't, however, like the clasp mechanism for like the main closure in the back. It was really hard to get fastened by myself, and so I went to Steven to have him fasten it, and he had trouble doing it. It's just one of these doohickeys. I definitely don't hate it though. I think I just like built it too much up in my head of what I thought it was gonna be. Also, Steven was like, are you sure this isn't a shirt? I think maybe just because it is pretty rare to see like full sleeved swimsuits, unless it's like a rash guard or something. But I'm definitely loving like the full range of options so far. Next we have this cream two-piece. This top is adorable. It's called the Coastline Cap Sleeve Bikini Top. Corset back. Love it. Looks great with my terrible tan. It's giving more of a shirt vibe to me, so like you could very easily just put on some like denim shorts and go in and have lunch and feel like you're not in a bathing suit. You know what I mean? Love the square neckline. It's what I wish the long sleeve top had. And then we get into the bottoms. So these are the crisscross hourglass cheeky bikini bottoms. The crisscross is very much giving me Lilu and the Fifth Element vibes, which don't get me wrong, we love. But also on me personally, it's giving diaper. On the model on the website, looks fabulous. Gives her that full hourglass shape. On me, someone with a belly who's tucking their belly into their pants, it's giving Rugrat. Like with the color and everything. And that's kind of like a big issue that you run into when you are a plus size person with the high-waisted bottoms on some of these two pieces. It just ends up looking like diaper-esque. I was kind of anticipating this, so I got a second bottom for this set. These are the high-tide cheeky bikini bottoms, which may be a little bit better because it is just a high-waisted moment. You kind of just get a little strip of skin along the midline from the top to the bottom, which it's like, it's almost a full one piece, but I think it's just the color for me. It's given diaper. Like maybe if it was green or black, it wouldn't give me that same feel, but I just can't unsee it. I'm sorry. Overall, final thoughts. Each piece is really well made. The fabric's nice, the seams. Oh, by the way, I'm not sponsored or anything by Popflex. I just enjoy their products. Their Super Sculpt leggings happen to be my favorites, so I was super excited when they came out with the swimwear line. The quality is there, and that's great because the items are a bit pricey, but it definitely seems that these pieces are going to hold up better to wear and tear. However, I don't know how well that they would fare against the chemicals in the pool where I did water aerobics, but I don't think anything can survive that for too long. They need to cool it on the chemicals because that water is corrosive. Anyways, I'm pretty surprised that I didn't have very many criticisms, seeing as it was swimwear. I felt pretty confident in everything. I just think the Reef Romper hands down wins this one. It just makes sense to me functionally, and also it looks super cute. So that's my overall winner. If we're picking winners, I don't know. But anyways, thank you for trying on swimsuits with me. Other than that, I just hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.